setting up for our first leadership team meeting. So we're actually at Factory 52, and we've got our paper for easel pad. We've got an easel we're gonna set up, and got some books, traction. We're implementing the EOS system. So setup time, as my wife said before, we've got a lot of new products. First time I'm using the easel from our own company. So we're really excited. We are embarking on a new chapter, and this one involves our leadership team. And we developed the leadership team to help us plan for the future and to execute on that plan for the future. So we're excited. We're following a process called EOS, Entrepreneur Operating System. I bought some books, Traction, that talked about it. We've got easels. We're going to have a working session. We're going from 12 to 5 today. We're at Factory 52. And can't wait to talk at the end and let you know how it went. But that's what we're doing. We rocked it out today. We went over first part of it. We had our business coach run it. We talked about EOS process, and we went over our org chart today. We started that process. That's over here. And we went over our quarterly goals. We got to-do lists. We got scorecards. Did a lot. What do you think? You tired? How does it feel?
Tired. No, it feels good.
What do you think? Big Ruben.
For me, it's a big experience because it's my first time I'm meeting. It's good.
Awesome. Nish, how'd it go?
Well,
Give me my baby back.
no, she inspired me. So it's a great session. It's basically a workshop.
Yeah.
It gives a workshop feel where you get to put goals on the table, get the teacher to write on the board.
Yeah. They had the person with the worst handwriting writing. This is super exciting. It's like we're taking massive steps as a company, talking about like the different roles, providing growth opportunities, and like just feels really cool to like come together as a team and set goals together and get excited. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. Can't wait to show you guys. Peace. What's up, Richie's Chicken and Soul fam? We just wrapped up our first leadership team meeting, and it went really, really, really amazing.
Yeah, it went awesome. The team was super engaged. It was something different because they got to think outside of the box and got to work more on strategic planning. Yeah, it went really well. I'm tired, but it was so much fun. Like, this is the fun part of business, working on the strategic stuff and not putting out fires.
I have kind of two primary takeaways. One was you as business owner are the bottleneck to your growth, and two, alignment with your team feels amazing and adds energy. And
Alignment with their core values.
and team, yep.
Yep, and team.
Basically getting everybody on the same page. And so why I talk about you being the bottleneck, a lot of times as owners, entrepreneurs, you try to do everything, and it can be frustrating for yourself and your team because you can't do everything and things fall through the crack inevitably. And as long as you are trying to do everything, you are going to prevent your company from growing because you can't. And the sooner you realize that, and this is actually from my life coach, and it's really an aha moment because I kept dropping the ball in different areas, and it's not because I can't execute or I don't perform at a high level or my wife doesn't. It's we had too many things on our plate and we weren't delegating and leveraging our team. And the unfortunate thing is if you don't do that, you're actually robbing growth opportunities for your team. And that's not a good thing. And you think you're trying to, be Superman, Superwoman and do everything, and that's what everyone's expecting. No one's expecting that.
Yeah.
And
You can't do everything without your team. Like,
can't.
You're only as successful as your team is.
Mhm.
Like, that's why you have them.
Yep.
That's why you have them. It's team. You have to learn to delegate.
Yep.
And that's something that we didn't do very well on when we first got into the business. And now we're ready to delegate. And you have to be comfortable knowing that they're not going to always do things the same way that you would do it. We're different. He's different. I'm different.
Right.
So we're going to always do things completely different. And there's nothing wrong with it. They're going to mess up, and that's fine. We're going to learn when they mess up. Yeah.
I promise you, all you entrepreneurs have at least 1 or 2 rock stars on your team that want to do more, and you're not letting them do more. And that when you let them do more, they're going to be super excited, because right now they're just doing the same thing every day, and you're giving them a special project which gives them more responsibility. You're going to see a different side of them that you didn't know they had.
Yes.
And it was amazing today, just putting things off of my plate on our team's plate and giving them more responsibility, how excited they were about
And
it.
holding them accountable.
Yep.
Yeah, holding them accountable. I would say, I would challenge any entrepreneur out there to give one of your rock stars that's on your team that does well with tactical stuff, give them something to do and challenge them and allow them to come up with, whether it's how your menu's designed, whether it's a new recipe that you need help with that you know customers don't like.
Right.
And they're really good at figuring out recipes, and they know how to stay within your boundaries, or they think outside of the box. Challenge yourself and allow them to do something different. Give them a task.
And then, like I said before, having your team in sync with your core values and where you're going in terms of a vision feels really good. And after the end of our meeting, we all felt, it was a long meeting, we felt tired, but we felt energized, and it felt fun, and it felt like we were in sync. So
And everybody was excited about just the growth
right.
and all the different things, and seeing the org chart and how many different positions we have open,
Right.
and who's going to fit in those positions.
So hopefully this is helpful for entrepreneurs. We're personally excited about our growth journey. We are moving from 1 location to 4 locations within like a year, which is insane growth, but we feel really prepared. We've been running business for 9 years. We've been investing in our team. We've been investing in ourselves, and so we feel mentally prepared. And what we know is that the success isn't dependent on us per se, but dependent on the team that we built. And so, yes, 4 locations is daunting, but we're looking for our mentality is to think of 4 rock stars to run each location, not thinking about we gotta hire 20 people for each location, if that makes sense. So
We actually try to, for those positions that we have, we look within our company.
right,
We try to look within our company first before we hire outside of our company.
right.
And basically train your leaders, give them that time.
So hopefully you
Yeah.
guys find this helpful. We really enjoy sharing this journey with you guys, and keep following for more content from us.
And thank you for your support.